Golden Boys on ESPN 850 WKNR in Cleveland. And Aaron, how are the Cavs fans handling this situation right now?
Yeah, how are we holding up is an interesting question. You know, I think it's a combination of emotions. I think everybody's very frustrated with the way the Cavs have played in the first two games of this series. Obviously, they've been very lopsided, and everybody knows that to have any chance to beat one of the best teams of all time, that they're going to have to play much better. On the other hand, I think fans are also hopeful. There's a reason we call this Believe Land. Somehow everybody thinks that maybe there's going to be a way that they turn it around. We reminded people yesterday, remember, for the Red Sox to break their curse in 2004 against the Yankees, they had to fall down 3-0. They had to look the darkness in the eye before they could bounce back, win 4 straight, and win the World Series. Maybe, just maybe, that's what's at play here with the Cavs and the Warriors.
I do admire that there is hope there in that situation by going back and reflecting on what the Red Sox went through. But a year ago, LeBron carried this team in the finals due to the injuries to Kyrie and Kevin Love. How does Cleveland view LeBron's play in this series so far with Kyrie and a little bit from Kevin Love?
Well, LeBron's numbers have looked good on paper, but he hasn't shot the ball well, and Iguodala's done an incredible job on him defensively. And I think fans know LeBron's got to step up and play better. Guys, I think LeBron knows that. He talked about the turnovers after Game 2. He's committed too many of those, and he's going to have to be superhuman again tonight in Game 3 if the Cavs are going to have any chance. And I think he's going to step up, and I think he's going to play spectacular back at home tonight.
Aaron, what do fans believe is the biggest issue for this team right now in this series?
Well, I think the Cavs' lack of energy and toughness has been alarming. Tristan Thompson said after Game 2 that he thought the Warriors out-hustled them to every 50-50 ball. And when you're playing against a team that's 73-9, guys, that just cannot happen. Also, I think the fans have been bummed about the coaching of Tyronn Lue. You know, they've been reminded in the first 2 games of this series that he is a rookie coach. In fact, he didn't even coach the entire season this year. He took over in the middle of the season. And I think that's really shown up in terms of game plans and adjustments, and they're hoping that he can step up and have a much better performance tonight. You know it's been bad, guys, when there have been whispers of, oh, I wish David Blatt was still here.
Wow, you're hearing those kind of whispers right now. What a difference 2 games can make. And after that blowout loss in Game 2, it's now 7 straight losses to the Warriors. What do you expect from the fan base tonight at the Q at the first sign of trouble with this offense, even on the defensive side?
Yeah, you know, I think this could go one of 2 ways. If the Cavs come out, get off to a great start, I think this crowd is going to totally rock. And I think Cleveland has some of the best fans in the entire world, as everybody knows. However, if things start to fall apart with the way the first 2 games have gone, how everybody's been so hopeful that this is finally the team to win a championship, first time in 52 years in this town, I think things could get ugly and there could be some boos. But I want to remind fans, guys, if people are watching this in Cleveland, that the Cavs need you tonight. The Cavs need you to be with them tonight. This is an incredible opponent that they're facing. And so I would caution fans to make sure that you weather the storm and try to stay positive. The Warriors are going to go on their runs. You know, I guarantee you, out on this court behind me, Steph's going to hit a couple of threes, and Clay's going to hit a couple of jumpers, and that's going to happen. You have to maintain a positive attitude if you're going to help your team get a win and get this series back on track.
All right, that's a side story we're going to keep an eye on and our ears on to see how the fan base responds when they face their first moment of adversity in this game. Aaron Goldhammer with us this morning on SportsCenter AM, live from the Q. Here's what you need to know now. So we take a closer look. Offense has been